He's doing fine. It's a difficult circumstance. He's making the best of the situation.
Breaking news. Diddy's lawyer just quit, leaving the rap mogul's defense team in shambles. But why would a top attorney bail on such a high-profile case? Sources say Anthony Ricco, Diddy's ace legal eagle, filed papers to fly the coop. With the trial just months away, this shocking move has everyone wondering, what bombshell made Ricco run for the hills? Stick around as we dig into the dirt that might have scared off even the toughest lawyer in the game. The legal world is buzzing with shock as Anthony Ricco, Diddy's top-tier attorney, suddenly jumps ship from the hip-hop mogul's defense team. This isn't just any lawyer calling it quits. Ricco was the ace up Diddy's sleeve, a legal powerhouse known for turning impossible cases into courtroom victories. But something made this seasoned attorney pack his briefcase and bolt, leaving everyone wondering what explosive secrets could be hiding in the shadows of Diddy's case. Ricco's exit couldn't have come at a worse time for the embattled music mogul. With the trial looming just months away, Diddy's defense strategy is now in shambles. It's like watching a high-stakes game of Jenga, and Ricco just pulled out the bottom block. The remaining legal team is scrambling to keep the whole thing from toppling over, but the clock is ticking, and the prosecution is circling like sharks smelling blood in the water. What's even more intriguing is the cryptic cloud surrounding Ricco's departure. The lawyer's lips are sealed tighter than a vault, but his silence speaks volumes. In the world of high-profile cases, attorneys don't just walk away without a reason, and usually that reason is juicier than the latest celebrity gossip. Industry insiders are whispering about heated arguments and ethical dilemmas unfolding behind closed doors. Was there a clash of egos? Did Ricco uncover something that made him question everything about the case? The timing of Ricco's exit is raising eyebrows across the legal community. With less than 3 months before Diddy's day in court, this sudden shakeup leaves the defense team in a precarious position. It's like trying to switch pilots mid-flight. Risky, chaotic, and potentially disastrous. The remaining lawyers, led by Mark Agnifilo and Tenny Garagos, are putting on a brave face, but you can bet they're burning the midnight oil trying to patch the holes in their sinking ship. Let's be real. When a lawyer of Ricco's caliber bails on a case this big, it's not just about scheduling conflicts or creative differences. In similar high-profile cases, we've seen attorneys quit for reasons that would make your jaw drop. Sometimes it's ethical conflicts that force their hand. Other times it's personal beef with the client that reaches a boiling point. But the most explosive scenario? That's when a lawyer stumbles upon evidence so damning they can't in good conscience continue the defense. Now, Diddy's camp is trying to downplay the drama, spinning it like it's just a minor hiccup in their master plan. But actions speak louder than words, and Ricco's hasty exit is screaming that something's not right in the state of Diddy. The lack of transparency around his reasons for leaving only adds fuel to the fire of speculation. What could be so bad that a top-tier lawyer would risk his reputation by walking away from one of the biggest cases of the year? As the courtroom drama heats up, it's clear that Diddy's problems are just beginning. With each passing day, the pressure mounts and the questions multiply. What explosive information could make a lawyer of Ricco's caliber abandon such a high-profile client? Is there damning evidence lurking in the shadows that even the best legal mind couldn't defend against? And most importantly, how will this sudden upheaval impact Diddy's chances when he finally faces the music in court? While Diddy's legal team crumbles, an even bigger disaster is unfolding beyond the courtroom walls. The empire he spent decades building is now teetering on the edge of collapse. From record-breaking hits to groundbreaking business deals, Diddy's name was once music industry gold. But with the mogul behind bars, his Midas touch seems to have turned to dust. The fallout from Diddy's arrest is hitting his brand hard, and the shockwaves are spreading fast. Business partners and collaborators who once clamored to work with the hip-hop icon are now running for the hills. It's like watching a real-life version of musical chairs, except nobody wants to be left sitting anywhere near Diddy when the music stops. Remember when Diddy's tracks dominated the airwaves? Those days might be over. Record sales and streaming numbers are taking a nosedive as fans struggle to reconcile the man they thought they knew with the serious allegations he's facing. It's not just a dip. We're talking about a full-on freefall that's leaving Diddy's accountants in a cold sweat. You'd think a guy with Diddy's bank account could buy his way out of trouble, right? Well, think again. That vast fortune he's been flaunting for years might not be enough to weather this storm. Legal fees are piling up faster than hit singles in Diddy's heyday, and there's no end in sight. Every day behind bars is another day of burning through cash, and even a billion-dollar brand can only take so much heat before it starts to melt. But wait, It gets worse. Former employees are coming out of the woodwork, and they're not here to sing Diddy's praises. These insiders are painting a picture of life in Diddy's inner circle that's more house of horrors than house party. The stories they're telling are raising eyebrows and turning stomachs across the industry. If even half of what they're saying is true, Diddy's reputation might never recover. The hip-hop community, once Diddy's stronghold, is now divided. Some loyal friends are standing by their man, insisting he's innocent until proven guilty, but others are calling for accountability, demanding answers to questions that have been whispered for years. This split in the ranks could have lasting effects on Diddy's career, even if he manages to beat the charges. As the trial approaches, the uncertainty surrounding Diddy's future is casting a long shadow over his entire brand. Industry insiders are speculating about the potential fallout, and it's not looking pretty. The man who once had the music world eating out of his hand is now watching helplessly as his empire crumbles around him. Just when you thought Diddy's situation couldn't get any worse, whispers from the courthouse are sending shockwaves through the hip-hop world. The prosecution's got an ace up their sleeve, and it's not just any old trump card. We're talking about a witness who could bring Diddy's whole empire crashing down faster than you can say, bad boy for life. Word on the street is that this mystery witness isn't some random snitch. Nope, we're hearing it's someone who used to be tight with Diddy himself. Can you imagine? Someone from his inner circle, ready to spill all the tea. This isn't just gossip, folks. Insiders are saying this person knows where all the bodies are buried, metaphorically speaking, of course. Now, the prosecution's playing this one close to the chest. They're not letting any details slip, but you can bet they're feeling pretty confident. Why else would they be strutting around the courthouse like they've already won? It's like they know something we don't. And it's driving Diddy's remaining lawyers absolutely crazy. Picture this: Diddy's legal team huddled in some fancy office, sweating bullets as they try to figure out who flipped. It's like a real-life game of Clue, but with way higher stakes. They're probably going through every name, every face, trying to guess who could have turned on their client. Talk about paranoia central. But here's where it gets even juicier. This star witness? They're not just chilling at home, waiting for their big moment in court. No way. We're hearing that the prosecution's got them under lock and key, with security tighter than a Grammy after-party guest list. It's like something out of a movie. Safe houses, code names, the whole 9 yards. Legal experts are having a field day with this one. They're saying that if this witness is the real deal, it could be game over for Diddy. One anonymous lawyer spilled, insider testimony can be a double-edged sword. It can provide crucial evidence, but it can also be challenged in court regarding the witness's reliability and potential biases. So, it's not a slam dunk, but it's definitely got Team Diddy shook. Think about it. This person could have seen it all. The backroom deals, the late-night conversations, maybe even some stuff that Diddy thought would never see the light of day. It's like they've got a backstage pass to Diddy's life, and now they're ready to share it with the world. Talk about a plot twist. The tension in Diddy's camp? It's so thick you could cut it with a knife. As the trial date gets closer and closer, you can almost feel the panic setting in. It's like watching a ticking time bomb, and nobody knows when it's gonna blow. As the legal storm rages on, Diddy's empire teeters on the brink of collapse. The music mogul's reign at the top of the industry might be coming to a dramatic end, with each day bringing fresh twists that keep fans and critics alike on the edge of their seats. It's not just Diddy's reputation on the line. His entire legacy hangs in the balance. The hip-hop world has seen its fair share of fallen stars, but Diddy's case is shaping up to be one for the history books. Just look at what happened to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. Their careers went up in smoke faster than you can say hit single. Now, Diddy's facing the same kind of heat, and it's anyone's guess if he'll be able to bounce back. With his legal team in shambles and whispers of damning evidence, Diddy's facing the fight of his life. Will he pull off a miracle comeback? Or is this the final curtain call for Bad Boy's biggest star? The clock's ticking, and the whole world's watching. What do you think will happen next in this wild saga?